the heating relief of Ultra Strength Bengay with 3 pain relievers. It's medicine for your moving parts.
A boy who could see the future.
I want to go into space.
A father stuck in the past.
You want to get out of here so bad, then go.
A dream.
Maybe I can go to college. There's nothing here for me.
That wouldn't die.
As long as you are alive on this planet, you have a choice.
I come to believe that I got it in me to be somebody in this world.
From the producer of Field of Dreams, October Sky, based on a true story, rated PG. Special sneak preview Saturday night.
Now, your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
Rain continues to soak parts of the Northeast, but of course that is better than the ice that coated many areas this morning. Hello, I'm Jill Brown, and welcome to this edition of Weather Center. It is sponsored by American Hawaii Cruises.
And I'm Dan Atkinson. The Pacific Northwest gets ready for another round of stormy weather, and it's Groundhog Day. That's coming up. But first, the Northeast. It was an icy morning in some parts of New England. This is Worcester, Massachusetts, where you had to deal with slippery roads and sidewalks. Light freezing rain slowed traffic as well as pedestrians. Temperatures are rising, so while there's rain in the area, icing should not be a problem as we move into the evening hours. In fact, the rain falling now in Worcester and a number of other points nearby is falling at a moderate rate. Moderate rain now at Worcester and Hartford and Providence, on up toward Manchester, New Hampshire, and Concord reporting moderate rain. Heavy rain now at Bradley Field north of Hartford, so bear that in mind if you'll be out doing some driving. Maybe that you could end up in some areas with some ponding on the roadways or reduced visibility. Widespread rain, as you can see, sweeping on through. And still raining across Long Island. Rain reported now at JFK, so as you head home for the evening commute, looks like you'll still need to give yourself some extra braking distance along the Long Island Expressway. Precipitation breaks up into patches out over New York State and Pennsylvania, and then becomes more widespread as you look back toward the Great Lakes. We will in just a moment, but first want to tell you that the leading edge of this precipitation going across Maine is in the form of snow. Light snow now at Bangor as well as at Brunswick. A snow-sleet mix falling now around Augusta on Interstate 95. So we'll be looking primarily for snow changing over to rain. At this point, none of the official reporting stations are giving us any indication of any freezing rain at this hour of the day, as we saw earlier, particularly during the morning commute over interior portions of southern New England. Cold front pressing through the Great Lakes, producing some diminishing rain over lower Michigan. Also some sprinkles down through the Ohio Valley. As you can see, the showers earlier came through the Chicago area. Here's what it looked like. It hasn't been a great day to be out and about in downtown Chicago. Light rain moved through the area earlier in the day, but now it's chilly and windy, gusts to near 30 miles per hour this afternoon. And along that gusty cold front, showers are beginning to be triggered along north central portions of Tennessee. It's probable that some of this is not reaching the ground Some may well be evaporating before it reaches the surface, but you could be in for a few sprinkles if you're heading east out of Nashville along I-40. There may be a few little showers that you'll pass through. This frontal system coming through the Great Lakes is a Pacific front, not bringing any great drop in your temperatures, as we'll see shortly, but it is certainly bringing in windy weather. If you're traveling through the Northeast through these hours to come, watch out for snow along I-95, a wintry mix as you get on towards further south. And then you get into the rain areas, where, as noted, it's moderate rain over a wide area of southern New England. And not so much because of the rain, but because of snow melt and ice jam-induced flooding. There's the potential for some flooding in these watch areas here, the Berkshires, and also northwestern Connecticut and interior portions of southeastern New York State. You're above freezing in Boston, well above in New York at 52 degrees in the Big Apple. 55 your temperature now in Philadelphia, and in Atlanta, same, 55 degrees there. 71 in New Orleans and 74 degrees in Miami. Quiet conditions across the southeast today. There is a front coming through, not much moisture to work with, maybe a few sprinkles around Nashville or Birmingham. Most of the rain is going to be noted around Florida, and as you can see to the south and east of Orlando, an area of rain. If you're traveling along I-95, you'll need to give yourself some extra braking distance there. Let's check out the Midwest and the West. Here's Jill.
All right, thanks, Dan. And we'll immediately take you to the Pacific Northwest, where the rain continues. Boy, it has been a wet 4 or 5 weeks here. We continue to see the rain showers, but they're more scattered today with a few breaks in between, and that's been welcome news around Seattle. Let's take you there first. A little bit of dry weather, and that is certainly something that they've been looking forward to here, but unfortunately we may see a few more showers swing through, and you can tell it is windy today. The winds have been the new problem, gusting to 45 miles per hour, making it feel much colder than it actually is. And again, don't forget, a few more rain showers possible swinging through. As you head up into the mountains outside of Seattle, get up to about 5,000 feet, and it will be rain that changes to snow, and we may get a foot of new snow before this one moves out. Down into Oregon, we may actually see a bit more snow than that. Still scattered rain showers and snow showers. By the way, this is all snow over into the Bitterroots, and down toward Boise we had snow earlier, and looks like it has now all slipped off to your southeast on Interstate 84. But look at this. A lot of isobars, so it's wind-blown snow and strong winds along the coast with the rain as well. We will expect to find, again, possibly up to a foot of snow in the Cascades and also in the Bitterroots. And even after this storm exits, the next one comes in. So we'll keep it going, and the strong winds of the jet stream will keep those disturbances coming in one after the other, and we'll also keep the winds up. This has been really impressive today, with wind gusts in Livingston gusting over 70 miles per hour, really almost every hour. In the mountains outside of Denver, we could see wind gusts to 80 miles per hour. In Denver, we've had reports of winds gusting to 45 miles per hour. And these are here mainly northwest winds, more west to even southwest winds up into Montana. In other words, if you're traveling the north-south route, it's going to hit you at a crosswind, and that's when you'll really be feeling it the most. So be careful today. Here are some of the recent gusts. 45 miles per hour, 76 mile per hour wind gust again in Livingston, and in Denver the latest looks like around 30. Temperatures look okay, not too bad for this time of year, but when you factor in those strong winds, gives you a wind chill of 9 in Boise. And the same thing is happening out here in the plains. The winds are picking up, even though this front came through and really didn't cool it off that much. It feels kind of cool because of the winds. Wind chill, Minneapolis 18 degrees, International Falls 7. So when do we get our chance at snow again? Well, probably before you know it, actually. Let's check our forecast with Dan.
That's right, Jill. We take a look at the early evening forecast map, and we will find in the northeast still a lot of rain around. For you, particularly in the Big Apple, it looks like you'll have occasional showers or a drizzle right on up until about midnight. And tomorrow, you're likely to have mostly sunny skies in New York City with a high temperature of around 50. As high pressure builds in, the low pressure will still tomorrow morning probably be providing wet weather along I-95 through down East Maine. Maybe a little bit of freezing precipitation in northernmost New England around Caribou. Also look for still more snow tomorrow morning in the northern Rockies. Plenty of wind, as you can see by the tight isobars here, and the next system pushing ashore tomorrow morning in the headlands of Oregon State, bringing with it some more rain for you around Portland and some more snow on into tomorrow evening in the Cascades. Tomorrow evening there could be some showers on tap for you around Chicago, and watch out along the Iowa-Minnesota border, maybe some freezing rain for you there. Heaviest precipitation, well, not much in the east, well, except over portions of New England, maybe a ½ inch. Certainly heavy snow falling in the northern Rockies, and some rather chilly temperatures in store for the Great Lakes and the upper Mississippi Valley, but still mild across the south. Jill?
love.